Hey guys, we are back once again. Joe, aka Frosty, is here. Dave back with me once again on the camera. And we're going to be doing our second and final Magic Origins booster box opening. This is our last piece of Magic Origins product that we are going to be opening on this channel, at least as far as I know. I guess you never say never, despite the fact that I'm now quoting Justin Bieber on our videos. I don't know. We'll see. This is kind of how I open product is. I just, when the new set comes out, I go for it. Nothing extra that I'm particularly looking for. We'll go ahead and take that out of there. We still have the Relic Seeker. I will leave him on the side. That is the same one from the last box opening. I did not get a different one, like I said, for the second box. We will do the same as last time. Go through the commons very quickly. Talk about the uncommons. Talk about the rare and the mythic. So we have Seismic Elemental, Anointer of Champions, Somber Walled Alpha, and our rare is Hangerback Walker, one that we did not get in the last box, so that's really cool, really nice. And we have a Forest and an Angel token. Also, something else we're going to be keeping an eye out for, just like last time, is the gold cards. The last box fell one short without giving us all 10 gold cards that we were looking for. We're still missing one. Tormented Thoughts, Sylvan Messenger, War Oracle, Pia and Kieran Nalar is our rare, a Foil Island, and then a Plains and a Thopter token. So I guess we'll put it over there with the foils, that's fine. Next pack we have. Go through the commons here. Oops, went right through the uncommons. Jiraga Invocation, Blood Cursed Knight. So if you guys are keeping track at home, this is the one that we didn't have from the last box. And it's the first one we opened in this one. So let's see if this box can get itself together. Throwing Knife, Animus Awakening, and a foil. Our Animus Awakening is our rare. We have a foil Night Snare and a Mountain. So Blood Cursed Knight is the card that just didn't want to be in the last box, but it's in this one. Also in the last box, if you guys missed it, spoiler alert, we also got Chandra. If you missed the pre-release kit openings, we also got Liliana and Gideon. So we are still looking for Nissa and Jace. So let's see if we can get all 5 Planeswalkers. That would mean we need 2 in this box. We only got 1 in the last one. Clash of Wills, Zendikar's Royal, Malakir Cullblade, our rare or mythic. Rare is Displacement Wave, and we have a Swamp and a Zombie token. Looks like I messed up and put the Animus Awakening here. So yeah, well, I'm personally looking for Nissa and Jace. I don't have one of either of those yet. Obviously, I know we're missing some other mythics in Avaricious Dragon and things like that. So we'll be keeping our eye open for those. Valor in Akros, War Oracle, Valoran Wardens, Willbreaker is our rare, Gnarlroot Trapper is an uncommon foil, and then an island. So Willbreaker, that's our second Willbreaker. The last one that we got was the foil that we got in the same pack as Chandra last time, which was kind of cool and interesting. Going through the commons in this pack. Gather the Pack is our first uncommon. Somber Walled Alpha. Blightcaster, our rare or mythic, is a Flame Shadow Conjuring. We got one of those in the last box as well. And a Mountain. So that was a rather uneventful pack. And to be honest, when it comes to gold cards in this box, we are running a little light. We have the one that we're missing, but we have seen not a single other one. So let's see if we can pick that up. Swift Reckoning, Meteorite, Gold Forged Sentinel, Sigil of the Empty Throne is our rare. We didn't get that in the last box either, which is nice. Ooh, and a foil rare in Vryn Wingmare. That card's really nice. Also not one that we got in the last box. and this one's foil. So that's pretty fantastic. We got a forest and a Thopter token. So Vryn Wingmare, foil rare. Very nice. As I mentioned in the last box, you usually get one foil rare or mythic per box. If you get lucky, you get more than one. So let's hope that we get lucky. We're still towards the first third of the box. Gear per Aether Grid. Blazing Hellhound, another multicolor card. Eye Blight Massacre, our rare. Tainted Remedy, and then a Mountain. No token in that pack. So now we're 2 gold cards in out of 10. We have our first uncommon, Patron of the Valiant, Totem Guide Heart to Beast, another Eye Blight Massacre, interesting. Here we go. A Planeswalker. I'm not upset that I already have it, because it's still a Planeswalker. Kytheon, Hero of Akros, who then flips into Gideon Battle Forged. So here is a mythic for the box, a Planeswalker. That's fantastic. We also, it comes in a pack with the little Planeswalker token and a Thopter token. So fantastic. Next pack. So we got another Kytheon. We now have 3 Kytheons, 2 Lilianas, and a Chandra. Once again, let's see if Nissa or Jace is hiding in this box somewhere. Gather the pack. Sky Raker Giant, Jessian Thief, Avaricious Dragon. As I mentioned, that was a mythic that we didn't have that we were looking for. Now we have it. So Avaricious Dragon is here. Another Planeswalker token is behind it as well. No, still no more gold cards, but we're getting mythics, so I'm not worried about that. Still keeping our eye out for them, though. Our first uncommon, Chief of the Foundry, Fiery Conclusion. Here's a gold card, Shaman of the Pack. Another mythic in Pyromancer's Goggles. We now officially, we didn't see any in the last box, which apparently for us is rare. Pyromancer's Goggles, that is officially a playset of Pyromancer's Goggles. I do not need any more of those. Island as well in that pack. So we have all of the goggles we could possibly need. We did get an Avaricious Dragon. We are also, I would say, maybe a third of the way through at this point, and we have 3 mythics. I may have even missed one. There may be another one hiding in that stack of rares. Valor in Akros, Gnarl Root Trapper, Undercity Troll, Caves of Koilos. We now have and a Mountain. I believe we now also have a playset of Caves of Koilos between the last box where we got 2, this box where we got 1, and I'm pretty sure we got at least 1 in the pre-release kits. So now I don't need any more Caves of Koilos either. Jiraga Invocation, Hydrolash, Revenant, our rare or mythic, Orbs of Warding, we got one of those in the last box too, and a Forest and an ad card. What is next? So I mentioned earlier we have 3 mythics so far. One of them is a flip Planeswalker, but hopefully the mythics have not dried up in this box yet. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Most boxes usually average around 3 mythics. Let's hope for some more. Murder Investigation, Zendikard's Royal. I saw a gold card hiding here. Possessed Scab. Our rare is Abbot of Carol Keep. So we put that in with our rares, and we have an island as well. So far, with 4 gold cards, no repeats yet, and we need 6 more to reach our goal of getting all 10 in the box. In total, we have all 10, because we were only missing the Blood Cursed Knight, which we got in the last box, or which we didn't get from the last box. Warhorn is our first uncommon. Fleshbag Marauder, Rogue's Passage, our rare or mythic, Harbinger of the Tides, nice card, and a Mountain. Okay. kind of hit a pocket of mythics there in the beginning, and they've dried up a little bit, but I'm sure we'll see some more. Magmatic Insight is our first uncommon. Call of the Full Moon. Bounding Krasis for a gold card, and Kothafed, Soul Hoarder, and an island. Very nice. So we're halfway there with our gold cards. No repeats yet, thankfully. Going through the commons for everyone. Uncommons, Girapur Aethergrid, Chief of the Foundry, Thopter Engineer, our rare or mythic, is Thopter Sky Network, so Thopter cards. And a Thopter token, just like in the, I think in the last pack where we got Thopter Spy Network, we also got a Thopter token. So, halfway there on the gold cards. 3 mythics. Let's see what this pack has for us. Our first uncommon is Ravaging Blaze, Angel's Tomb, and Enthralling Victor. Our rare or mythic is Helm of the Gods, and we get a Plains and a Thopter token. That's very cool. Straighten out these rares a little. We have a Nissa pack. Everybody's thinking it, but I'm not saying it. If you've watched my other videos, you know what I'm thinking right now. Sphinx's Tutelage is our first uncommon. Goblin Glory Chaser. Possessed Scab is our gold card, which is a repeat, unfortunately. Evolutionary Leap is our rare, and a Mountain and a Goblin token. So, in the last box, we had 9 gold cards before we had our first repeat. This box, we have 5 gold cards before we have our first repeat. Interesting. The first uncommon is Zendikar Incarnate. The second uncommon is a Thunderclap Wyvern. Alright, so it's making up for itself. Anchor to the Aether, and our rare is Kythion's Irregulars, another one that we got in the last box also, but it's not another Pyromancer's Goggles, so I'm not upset. So now we have 7 gold cards. We have 1 repeat, but we have 7 on our way out of the 10 that we are looking to get all in one box. Let's see if we can get there. Our first uncommon is a Sky Snare Spider, a Throwing Knife. Dwynen's Elite, our rare or mythic, is Day's Undoing. That is also a mythic that we did not have yet. Also a beautiful card. I know it's a lot to ask, but it would be really good looking in foil. We have, speaking of foils, we have a foil Returned Centaur, and a Swamp and an Elemental, gross Elemental token. But that's really cool. Now we're up to 4 mythics. As I mentioned earlier, the average number of mythics in a booster box is usually 3, but we got the first 3 in the first third of the box. So it's nice to see that we got a 4th mythic, and there might even be more in here. Murder Investigation is our first uncommon. Consecrated by Blood, I see a gold card hidden. Shaman of the Pack, which is unfortunately another repeat. Tragic Arrogance is our rare. That's one that I don't think we got in the last box, and we haven't gotten yet in this one, so that's nice. And an Island and a Knight token. So the gold cards are being a little finicky with us this time, but the mythics are absolutely making up for it. Go through the commons here. First uncommon, Elemental Bond, Scab Goliath, Fiery Conclusion, our rare or mythic, Sword of the Animist, also not one that we got in our last box, and an Island and a Soldier token. We didn't get Sword of the Animist in the last box. I did get it during pre-release, and it's actually a really good card, I found, in my opinion, for Limited. It helps you get your lands out, especially if you're playing with more than one color in a deck that you made out of your pre-release boxes. Our first uncommon is Psychic Rebuttal, Citadel Castellan, so that's one that we haven't gotten yet of a gold card. Sigiled Starfish, aka Patrick Scryfish. Our rare is Guiltleaf Winnower, and we have a Plains. So So Gitleaf Winnower is another example of a rare that we got in the last box, but we only got one. So doubling up on rares, especially cool rares like Gitleaf Winnower, is not bad at all. Go through the commons. Getting close with the gold cards. Brawler's Plate, Conclave Naturalists, Jayemdae Tome, our rare or mythic, is Battlefield Forge. And then we got a Mountain. So a Pain land that we have not seen yet. And I think it's only the second Pain land of the box. So kind of interesting. Again, still doesn't look like we're going to see all 10 Pain lands, even between the two boxes. Our first uncommon is Elemental Bond. Citadel Castellan, which is a repeat of literally the last gold card that we got. Anchor to the Aether, our rare or mythic, is another Alhammarret, High Arbiter, and a Swamp behind it. So that is now also my fourth Alhammarret, one of which was the promo foil out of the blue box. So I definitely don't need any more Alhammarrets either. Let's see. I'm feeling a mythic coming up soon. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Iroas' Champion, which we got two of in the last box, is the first one that we got in this box, which means we are also one more away. Towergeist, Sentinel of the Eternal Watch, our rare or mythic, is Herald of the Pantheon. I have not gotten this card yet either. Very nice. Swamp and an Elf Warrior token. So we are one gold card away. We have either 6 or 9 packs left. I can't exactly see. But we're missing one more gold card. Will this box repeat what the last box did and only give us 9? Or will it actually give us the 10th that we need? Cruel Revival is our first uncommon. Necromantic Summons is our second. Foundry of the Consuls is our third. Our rare or mythic is Ember Maw Hellion. We didn't get one of those in the last box either. We have a foil common in Deep Sea Terror, which is interesting, and a swamp. So rares that we haven't gotten before, I'm okay with. Ember Maw Hellion, that's really, really nice. Still one more gold card. Could we find our 5th mythic? I said I was feeling it, and we haven't seen it yet, so I could just be terribly wrong. First uncommon is Cruel Revival. Acolyte of the Inferno. Turn to Frog, our rare or mythic. Mizium Meddler. We have a foil common in Fire Fiend Elemental. And a Plains. Put the foil down, the rare down. Next pack is coming down to the wire. We're getting down to the bottom of the box here. Last couple of packs. Let's see what we have. Sigil of Valor is our first uncommon. Shadows of the Past. Blessed Spirits. Infinite Obliteration is our rare, which is and a Forest and a Thopter token. Infinite Obliteration has some interesting art. You know what it reminds me of? This is a little weird, but it reminds me of when you stand in a place where there are mirrors on either side of you, and you are looking at yourself kind of forever in the mirror. That's kind of what Infinite Obliteration looks like. Hopefully you've never looked at yourself in a mirror as you are being split in half. We are on to the uncommons. Prism Ring is our first uncommon. Anointer of Champions. Ram Roller, our rare or mythic. Disciple of the Ring, it's a mythic. So we did get our 5th mythic. I think I saw a green foil back there. I did. It's an uncommon in Somber Walled Alpha, and a Plains and a Goblin token. But we now have 5 mythics out of this box. That's incredible. There are still 5 packs remaining. Will we get a 6th mythic? I doubt it, but let's see. Going through the commons. We're also looking for our 10th gold card. Will the box do it for us? Patron of the Valiant. Totem Guide Hartebeest. Rogue's Passage, our rare or mythic, is Nissa Vastwood Seer. We are so close. So close. So Nissa flips into Nissa Sage Animist. It is a 6th mythic of the box, which is incredible. It is our 4th planeswalker, for those of you keeping score at home. We need one more in Jace. We have 4 packs left. I don't have my hopes up, but this box is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's see. We're still looking for that last gold card. We have 6 mythics. This box is unbelievable. Our first uncommon is Mage Ring Network, Knightly Valor, Ramroller. Our rare or mythic is Mage Ring Responder, also not a card that we've gotten yet. Swamp and a Knight token. 3 packs to go. One more Planeswalker left. Will we get it in this box? Will we get our last gold card in this box? Our first uncommon is Prism Ring. Second, Ruined Servitor. Our gold card is Reclusive Artificer, which means we completed our gold cards. We got all 10 in this box. I told you this box was insane. We also got my first Goblin Pile Driver of the set. This card is worth quite a bit of money. It's used in some professional decks. It's my first one. I got a Plains and a Thopter token. Yeah, no, this box, absolutely incredible. I love it. We still have 2 packs left. I don't even need to open them, but I'm still going to because I really want that Jace. We've gotten everything else that I could have possibly asked for out of this box. Let's see what we get. I'll still pull out gold cards if we get them. Whirler Rogue, Blood-Cursed Knight, as I mention it. Turn to Frog, our rare or mythic. Animist's Awakening, and a Swamp. We have 1 pack left. It is a Jace pack. Let's see if we get Jace. Let's see if we get a mythic. Let's see if we get gold cards. Anything out of here, I'd be happy with. I don't really care what it is. This box has been insane. Zendikar Incarnate, Angel's Tomb, Blightcaster, and our last rare or mythic out of one of the most incredible boxes I've ever seen is Talent of the Telepath and a forest behind it. Guys, this box was absolutely incredible. I'm so glad I got to open this on camera. We did, in fact, get all 10 gold cards. In fact, with duplicates, we got 15 gold cards. We got a giant stack of rares. We got a foil rare in Vryn Wingmare, which is fantastic. I like that card a lot. And we got 6 mythics, 2 of which are flip Planeswalkers. I don't even care that one of them was the Pyromancer's Goggles because now I have a playset of Pyromancer's Goggles. So I will leave you guys with this image of the 2 Planeswalkers that we got in this box. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said in one of the previous videos, please leave comments down below. We really appreciate constructive criticism. Let us know what you thought. Whether you liked it, disliked it, there are buttons for you to hit to express that as well. Subscribe to see more content from us. Thank you guys once again for watching, and we will see you real soon.